Hello, everyone. So excited to have this meeting today with you. My name is Pakinem Al Gohari. I'm from Egypt. Hope the flag represents much. I'm 24 years old. Currently, I'm working in the development sector as a communicator, as a researcher. And I was really immersed and I was brought up with the culture of peace, how to love one another and to really share all the sentiment and the experiences with the other, regardless of who you are or where you're coming from. And um, it was really an experience that made who I am today.
Hi everyone, my name is Conleth and I'm from Northern Ireland, and I'm here today to tell you more about the United World Project, a project very close to my heart. Back in 2012, when the United World Project was launched in Budapest, I was there in a city of bridges with 12,000 other young people who were really inspired to connect people in their communities, local and global, in order to work for a more united world.
So my name is Kriti. I am 31 years old, and I'm recently nominated as Peace Ambassador, and I've been working for peace for more than last 10 years. So when I was doing my bachelor's level, I started with social work. So from very early on my age, I knew that we youths can really bring about a change in the society. Maybe from a very small thing, like you really don't have to give anything to bring peace, but you just have to be very peaceful in yourself and just be very empathetic, very compassionate, and you really need to empower other people as much as you can.
Hello everybody, my name is Nicola Bariol and I'm an industrial designer. I'm in Italy right now, but I will go to China in the next future for develop new skills like about design and product design. My idea of future for mankind is to go away from Earth because it's the only way to develop new point of view and new skills that can make us evolve.
So hello everyone and welcome to our journey. First, I would like to thank you for giving us this amazing opportunity. I'm Maria.
And I'm Fuad, and we are 18 years old.
Yes, as Carlos said, we're twins. We're from Lebanon, from a small village called Ajaltun.
We had been walking through the journey of social work and volunteering since 2016. It all started with the Safe Park Project, a community launched by Himaya NGO with the collaboration of the Children Municipality Council of our village, Ajaltun.
Himaya is an Arabic word. It means protection. So its main goal is to protect children and to prevent child abuse.
My name is Donata and currently I'm from Canada. So I would like to share my vision of what is a united world. The project that I'm going to share and introduce briefly is where I traveled to Jordan with over almost 100 participants from various continents.
This is a special greeting and message of compassion for the humanity. My name is Matias Amadasi. I am 31 years old from Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I speak Spanish. I am a creative, dreamy, transparent, resilient person, a lover of the nature and life. I consider myself an alchemist and creator of new realities.
I think the only way for us is to develop a new type of goals. We have to raise out our head and watch the stars because we are pioneers, we are travelers, and we are born for discover. So we can't stay here. We have to go away because resources here are limited and we need to provide them elsewhere in the next future. We have to think together how we can do that. I think this is the only way to work together in peace.
Kathmandu is a very crowded city, and we did not wanted the children to be left around in the roads. Like the parks are not available, and most of the parents would come back home really late. So we just run about homework study club for them so that they're not left alone on risk at roads. So we're just giving them a platform.
We understand that building a more united world requires ideas, requires thoughts, requires strategies. It's not just all about talking and ideas, but also about concrete action. So in communities around the world at local and global level, there are dozens and dozens of actions happening every month with people who are connected to the United World Project that are really transforming the realities of division that they find in their communities, and they're responding to the local needs that they have.
Living peace is more for me as a lifestyle. It's not a project that you work on, it's not a milestone that you've been through, it's more of a lifestyle that you endorse and you really want to continue working on and with, because it's not stoppable. Like, it's not something that you really reach at a certain level age. It's something that completes you.
My perspective of the future and the reason why I get up every day in the morning is to live in the consciousness of wellness, which implies learning to live in the here and now, which shows intensity that each moment is whole and connected to the reality, the fundamental values, and the community that we integrate.
It is this project of service, of working with one another, that sometimes we need a hand, but also other times we can give a hand. And so that's what we did.
With the values of I listen, I participate, I love, I share, I help, and I forgive. We also gave many sessions about peace and active citizenship. And most importantly, as you can see in the pictures, we made activities to help the kids in developing their life skills, the main life skills they need to build peace, as communication skills, leadership skills, tolerance, creativity, and many others. And all this happened while playing. We also taught them that inner peace is the foundation of change making, because at first and before anything, they need to love themselves as they are and know that they're capable of so much.
And we are also running a children peace home. So Nepal went through a 10 years conflict situation. There used to be Maoist insurgency period. So we have war victim children. So we just opened this orphanage home where we are keeping about 44 children at our children peace home.
The share part is to share stories. It's to inspire more people to act. And that's what we've been doing on our website and on our social media, but also in our communities around the world.
When I was young, I was really learning how to live this lifestyle. And the older I get, the more I feel the need to be connected without boundaries, without any strings that really defines this lifestyle. It's more of a devotion, it's more of a feeling, it's more of a mindset, a perception of how you really want to see the world. It's more of your sunglasses or your glasses of how you want to view the other.
The Universidad de la Conciencia, founded in 1996, is the institute that I currently direct and I'm a co-founder. From it, we contribute to the transformation of the individual consciousness from the integrity of the collective consciousness. Thank you very much, all inhabitants of the cosmos.
My commitment to peace is of humility, that it is important to be able to walk in somebody else's shoes, specifically when we are learning that life can be so simple when we can take away some of the things that we see in the media, we hear from others, and really realize that each of these people are just like one of us.
Maria and I launched a podcast in Arabic. It is called Al Tawam Podcast, or the Twins Podcast in English. This platform is dedicated to peace and change making, as our episodes are mainly about peace talks, volunteering, and everything that is positive.
And here we're looking forward to start making episodes in English.
And I want to research and develop new type of object that can help future space travelers and colonists to resolve their problems. The question that I want to answer is how industrial design can help human in another world different than that, and how we can create new objects that can help future travelers to feel at home.
And all of that's so pressure, you know, with all the social media and the globalized world they're working in, you feel more pressured. And with the unplanned circumstances that we might feel, like the pandemic, and God knows what even will continue to be there along our way, you still need to be more connected to a root, to something that will bring you more on ground and to feel really, okay, I can do it, by the help of others, by the support of others, and most importantly, by the love of others.
If we want to unite the world, we need to put care at the centre of politics. If we want to respond to all of the crises that we're living in this world today, care at the as a political idea, as a political action, is what we think can solve this problem. So there are dozens, hundreds of change makers around the world who are committed to this, who are doing the social, political and environmental action that we need to put care at the centre of politics.
As peace ambassadors and peace leaders, we see, feel and act. And we do believe that peace and love are the only way to bring together the tiny pieces of a broken humanity.
I want to help human space progress, and I will want to develop a new type of industrial design that can solve space problem and that can help human to colonize other world different than that.
I think that youths can bring a lot of changes in the society and in the community. You just have to be very determined, and you really don't have to give back in yourself. You have to be very peaceful, and if you're peaceful and if you feel compassionate and empathetic, I think we can serve back the best that we can to our capacity to this world. Thank you.
This experience helped us in changing our way of thinking. Now we can say that we're starting to spread the light we have inside of us.
And the ambition of the United World Project and the action that it's taking all around the world gives me hope that we can overcome these divisions that we see, these fault lines that we see at local levels, but also at global levels.
So I think looking with different perspectives at each level or each age stage in your life would define it differently. It's just about your consciousness to really understand how can you use this route in a good way and for a better future. And it was great always meeting you, and I hope I meet you again. Thank you, and over.